Hey, this is Alligator Jackson. This is a special Talk Huntington election forum. Hey, we went out and got the 3 candidates. We asked them the questions. Tonight, you're going to hear the answers. This is the closest that Huntington will have to a debate between Jennifer Wheeler, Patrick Farrell, and Jay Michaels. So here we go.
Hi, I'm Jay Michaels, running for the mayor of Huntington, West Virginia, and I'd like to thank Alligator for having me on today, as well as the people of Huntington in advance for taking time to listen to what I have to say. I grew up in Huntington. I started out at Height Saunders in elementary school in the late 70s, well, actually the early 70s. I went on to Beverly Hills Junior High and later to East High. Graduated in 1982. I was one of the fellows that you would have seen out on the lot at Stewart's Drive-In, my first job on First Street in 1980. I went on to work at Ford Harwood for Paul Ford before moving to Nashville, where I had a scholarship at Belmont University. I graduated in business in 1986. I had an illustrious career in the music business for 20 years. Then I relocated to Hollywood, California, where I was involved in the entertainment industry for another couple of decades. And at the end of that run, I became extensively involved in home renovation in Hollywood, California, and now in Huntington I'm involved with that kind of thing. I'm excited to represent Huntington in this election. I have 6 simple points in my campaign. The first is to elevate the city positives. The second is to increase police presence, eliminate ineffective drug rehab. I want to restructure zoning codes and revisit taxes to make more incentives for people to come into Huntington. I want to pave the roads, fix the sidewalks, clean up the trash, and last, I want to restore, repurpose, or demolish the buildings that are boarded up in this town.
I'm Jennifer Wheeler, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Huntington. I have a master's degree in leadership, 20 years in management, 20 years volunteering serving this community. I have 10 years experience working with multi-million-dollar budgets and portfolios, and 10 years working in municipal government. You can learn more about my candidacy on my website with wheelerwewin.com. It's broken into 3 sections. The first one is about drugs and homelessness, and you can see my plan for that on my Facebook page, which is Jennifer Wheeler for Mayor. The next section is It's as easy as ABC. Accountability begins at City Hall. And I speak to how we have most of the ordinances that we need already on the books. We just have to enforce them. I also have the section called WIN. Most of my materials say with Wheeler we win, and that's an acronym for Walkable Illuminated Neighborhoods. I talk about sidewalks, infrastructure, improving lighting, and place-based small business incubators. On a personal level, I'm an only child. My dad died when I was young, and I was raised by a single mom on the south side of Huntington with those beautiful tree-lined brick streets. And it was a really special place to grow up. We were able to walk to school, my friends and I, from kindergarten until 12th grade. And I was an original latchkey kid. After school, we would walk over to Cam's Ham, or there was a Giovanni's on 9th Avenue and 1st Street. You could get a slice of pizza and an ice cream cone. It was really a special place to be in the neighborhood, and so that is what really drives me to serve our community, is my interest in protecting our neighborhoods and the quality of life that we all deserve, and that's why I'm running for mayor.
Hello, I'm Patrick Farrell. I'm running for mayor of Huntington. I was born and raised here. I went to public school and then left to go to the Air Force Academy. I spent 10 years on active duty in the Air Force and was proud to serve my country in peacetime and overseas in combat, where I flew over the skies of Kosovo and Iraq on 2 different deployments. I was at a point in my career where I thought I might stay in for 20 years, and as every good story goes, then I met a woman. I met my wife, Kate, who is also a Huntington girl, was raised here. And we decided to come home and raise our kids. We wanted our kids to know their grandparents, to know their cousins, and grow up in a place that could be safe and healthy for them. I'm a business owner. I own a company called Service Pump and Supply, and I've started other companies. And I thought at a time that all we needed was good paying jobs, and that would solve all of West Virginia's ills. That's obviously not the case. From there, it drove me to get involved in education, where I've been on the Marshall Board of Governors for the last 7 years, trying to help instill in our university a sense that Marshall can be for everybody, and it should be for everybody, and it can help drive the economy in this region. My time on the board is coming to an end, and now I want to continue to serve the city that I love so much. To do that, I think there are so many things in this city that are fantastic. We have a fantastic park system. We have good schools. We've got a museum. We've got a symphony. We've got a place that everybody loves. But we have real problems, and I am running for mayor to help solve some of those problems. There isn't a mayor in this country that won't tell you that public safety is job number one and will be my top priority. Drugs and homelessness are a real problem, and they are spreading to every neighborhood in our city, and we've got to find a way to fix it. We also have to find a way to fix our infrastructure. You don't have to spend too much time on Hal Greer Boulevard to know that infrastructure can bog down a city if not done right, and we've got to fix it. We've got to fix the flooding of our streets. We've got to fix the flooding of Four Pole Creek, and we've got to build this city in a way that works for everybody. Lastly, I'm running because I want to help grow the economy. I think that there is real excitement in Huntington right now. We're at an inflection point, and we have to decide whether or not to build on the excitement that's happening on Marshall's campus and continue to turn that flywheel so that the rest of the city can benefit. All of my plans can be found online at patrickfarrellwv.com, and I'm happy to be here to talk more about it.